This is the 25th Factor Beyond the Game, where numbers aren't everything. I bet.
Do that. My heart dropped.
I'm here with four-star Virginia commit Josiah Abdullah. How you feeling, Joe?
I'm feeling great. How about you, man?
I'm feeling great.
Good,
So
good.
I know you had a big game against Tri-Cities last night. I saw you balled out. How about you tell everybody a little bit about that game?
Yeah, it was a pretty big game. Coming in, Tri-Cities being 4-1, and us just having to show them that we still a team and we a sleeper team because we started off pretty slow. But other than that, just had to pick it up and just continue to do that for the rest of the season.
Okay, for sure. We have a great and fun little chat for y'all today. In this bowl, I got a few questions. We're just gonna chop it up a little bit. And then in this bowl, I got a few routes. We're gonna have some fun right after, do a little competition.
Yeah.
So let's just get started with the first question. So I hear you wanted to become a pilot when you were younger. How about you? I don't think not too many people know about that about you, so you want to talk about that?
Well, as a kid, I used to love planes. I mean, I still do love planes, cars, planes. Like, all young boys, you love planes, cars, or whatever it is. And, it was Captain Jake Sully, the captain who emergency landed in the ocean back in, I don't know, sometime in the early 2000s. And I really thought of him as a role model, and I saw planes as something that I really want to do. I wanted to be a pilot, and I still love football. My ultimate dream was to go to the NFL, which that's not just a dream, it's gonna happen.
Right.
But I want to do it all. I really want to do it all.
So do you plan on trying that after football?
Yeah. After football, I plan on doing a lot. So, I'll probably start flying just for fun a little bit. Because I remember in Columbus, because, for the most part, I was raised in Columbus, Georgia. For the most part, the age to start flying was 12.
Right.
So at 12, I was going to start being a co-pilot and flying around and stuff. But, we moved out of Columbus and we had been moving everywhere before I turned like 8. So
Okay.
that's what.
All right, for sure. Yeah, I know not many people know about you. All right, next question. Okay. So you being a 4-star recruit, committed to Virginia, and you got a lot of attention early. So what advice would you give to young athletes that weren't as fortunate to be in that early position that you were?
I would say that, keep grinding. And the biggest part is starting on varsity. What you do in practice it really makes you as a player. And if you could ball out in practice and earn a starting spot on varsity, especially against competition, like go against the big dogs, go against the best players in practice, make sure that you're fighting for your reps so that you earn respect. And once you earn that respect, it gets to a point where people understand, they know who you are, they can't try you, and the coaches start to realize who you are. Then the people who you earn respect from, they can vouch for you when the coaches are looking for somebody to put in, like, listen, he been working, he a dog, and y'all need to let him get some more reps and whatnot. And once you get to that point on the varsity stage, you just gotta continue to produce, and make sure that your expectations, like, you gotta be your biggest critic, and make sure that your expectations are higher than everybody else's for you. And you should never be satisfied with what you're doing. So whenever you do something amazing, you gotta make sure that your goal is continue to build on that.
Right.
And everything else comes after. You just really the producing part and making sure that you have connections. If you got connections, use them, take advantage of them, and that's a big piece as well.
I really like that, not be satisfied. That's something that really stood out to me. That's something that I really want to live by, because this podcast is really for people like me, not as well known, but still really want to get to that point where you are. So I think that what you just said could help a lot of me and a lot of people watching this. All right, next question. Okay. In the recruiting process, I know a lot of big distractions. So what were your biggest distractions and how you deal with them?
Recruiting in aspect of recruiting wise, or like just everything else?
It's like everything really, especially at that young age, because I know you started getting offers as like a freshman. So it's like, how did you tune out a lot of that noise?
Well, it started, so I started off playing football. I started playing basically as soon as I popped out the womb.
Right.
And, you know, being an underrated dude coming into high school, because you know in high school they had the B2C rankings. They got the rankings that, you know, really don't matter when you get to high school, but I used to get real agitated by them because I was outworking everybody and I was putting my everything into it. And I saw guys who I knew wasn't better than me getting ranked and getting invited to these camps and these all-star games that nobody ever looked at me for. I was never seen for it. And my parents and my people, they used to tell me, they were like, don't worry about that, this don't matter. What matters is high school. Middle school don't mean a thing. So once you get to high school, just produce, grind, and work. And don't let none of that stuff get to your head. Because at the end of the day, the main thing is the main thing.
Right.
The final goal is the final goal. So when I got to high school, I started picking up offers. Like I started picking up offers that summer going into high school in the 7-on-7 at Georgia Tech. That was my first offer. Okay. And then it just started to pick up. You know, I still held myself to the same standard. It was great. I felt amazing, especially with me getting those offers and the type of, you know, recognition that I wasn't getting before. But, you know, it had never really been something that I was used to.
Right.
So a lot of new stuff came with it. People telling me who I was and, you know, how great I was gonna be, or, you know, telling me, oh, you're gonna be this, that, and the third. And it's great to hear. But I kind of just let stuff like that go in one ear and out the other because, you know, it's great to get accolades and I really do appreciate that. But I want to show that. I don't want it to just be something where, okay, I got a bunch of offers, a bunch of stars, and I'm not producing. I got to put in that work. And, you know, a lot of this stuff goes unseen. And, you know, I do it in the dark. I want to be the guy that actually gets stuff done. Okay,
for sure. I love that. But okay, so your first offer being Georgia Tech as a freshman, can you kind of like describe how you felt once you heard that?
I can't lie to you, I cried.
You cried?
Yeah. My mom was there, and she was down there at the 7-on-7 with my dad and everybody else, and I went down there and I cried. Pretty emotional. I mean, I've been through a lot in my young age, and just you know, going through all that adversity and finding ways to just continuously build and get closer to my dream. Just, it felt great, and you know, just continuously get better and better.
Shoot, yeah, I think I'll cry too, man. All right, but here we go. Let's go with here. Okay. Who is your favorite artist that you listen to before the game? Cause I know, I've heard you're a huge Hans Zimmerman fan. I like to listen to a little bit of his stuff too here and there. But it's like, is that something you listen to pre-game, or who do you listen to?
I listen to Hans Zimmer all the time. Like that's my dude, man. I went to his concert. It was great.
Oh, you went to his concert?
I went to his concert. It was, bro. I've been listening to Hans Zimmer for a long time though, for a while. And you know, he done dropped some great movies, or he done scored some great movies like The Dark Knight, you know, Batman, Interstellar, The Lion King. You know, he does a lot of great stuff, but he really does a great job of bringing out the emotion of all those. And you know, depending on my emotion, I just pick the soundtrack and I just rock with it. But Hans Zimmer, my guy, like for real. I listen to a lot of stuff though, because the other week, I think it was Chambly week, I was listening to Sade before the game.
Ah, really?
I'm over there listening to Pearls. I'm listening to all that stuff.
Okay. I love Pearls. I love Pearls.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, I'll probably listen to like Leve. I listen to Leve before a game. Either that or I just forgot his name. Frank Sinatra. Coach Hunt put me on a Frank Sinatra.
Hunt put you on?
Yes, because he used to play it every Friday in the weight room. So I listened to his music. I started to love it. So I have a whole playlist with just Frank Sinatra. I listen to him and Leve before a game.
That's crazy. That's smooth. Hey, to get you in that mode, you gotta go.
Yeah, I got to.
You gotta go with it.
But okay, I like that. I love that actually. All right.
Different.
That's a bigger question here. Okay. I like this question. All right, this is like a little hypothetical. You and another player, the same height, same build, same skill. What makes you stand out from the other players?
My work ethic. Not just my work ethic, but my drive, my will to win. I know for a fact that, and you know, a lot of people would disagree, but nobody outwork me. I won't let anybody outwork me in any situation. Anytime I'm on the field, I'm going full speed. I'm going to the best of my abilities. And I know for a fact that, you know, it means more to me. It means everything to me. This is my life. It's my life. I devote my life to this. And not even just on the field, like after practice or before practice or the weekends. Whenever I get the opportunity to get that work, that extra work, whatever time it is, it could be 12, it could be 1. It really depends. Like I love it. And even when I don't feel like doing it, like it's times where like you really don't feel like doing it, like I'm gonna do it. Ain't nothing gonna stop me from doing it. There's like I'm not gonna get my day started. Like I'm not getting on the game, not touching any of that. If I wanted some food, I wanted to eat, nope. Do that first. Can't get none of them needs or wants that I wanted until I get this done. This is my priority.
I like that because I feel like we in the same boat with that. Because I know I'm not the biggest. I know I'm not the fastest, but I know nobody not gonna outwork me. I think that's one of my biggest virtues that I have personally as a player. I know nobody's gonna outwork me because I have to outwork everybody, especially being so undersized. That's one thing that I gotta have. So I think we are in the same boat with that.
Facts.
Okay, so we got the ball here, y'all. Ball again with a bunch of different routes in it. Got Jerome here. He about to throw for us, throwing some routes with us too. So all right, I'm gonna pull out the first route.
Let's do it.
Okay, slant. Slant. We'll start with slant.
Start off calm.
Start off calm. All right, where we starting? Right here.
Yeah, you want slaughter? You want wide?
Wide.
All right.
Whoa! That lame ass throw.
Ready?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Oh!
First
Hey, that's
play.
a bad ball. Hey, that's a bad ball. That's a bad ball. That's a bad ball.
All right. That's cute. Yeah.
Okay.
Fade.
Okay.
Oh,
You got
fade
the
already?
fade
All right,
ball.
bet.
Got a fade ball. All right, Jerome, come on, dog. Oh, he said he was gonna let me go get it. Oh yeah. Hey! Ooh. That boy got up there, man. He be doing
I'm
it.
telling you, I'm not losing.
Bro, his acrobatics is.
Okay, we got a whip. We got a whip.
Oh yeah, I got tight knees for that. You go first.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
I'll run this one from the slot.
Bet. Blink exception route.
No way you just said that. I'm coming your way there.
The Blake exception route, boy. Route. All right, let's do it. All right. You gonna see what these cleats really talking about? I can run it however I want.
Yeah. Okay.
Out and up. Oh, let's go.
I bet.
Oh, let's go. Come on. That's a ball. Hey. That's a
I
ball,
thought for
boy.
sure you dropped that one.
You better go get it.
No.
You better go get it.
Hey, run it back. I like the route anyway.
Good route. Good route.
Damn!
Well, hey, we're gonna let you pass because you caught the first one.
Okay.
You good? Huh?
He gotta drop one, right? He gotta drop one, right? Ooh, post corner.
Okay, bet. Okay, bet. I'm gonna go 8. I'm gonna break the corner at 12. Bet. Let's do it. Yeah, nah, we ain't doing all that. Hey, you gonna throw it high or you gonna throw it flat? All right. You good?
Yeah. You say you broke it off at 8, right?
Yeah, I broke the post off at 8. Yeah, let me throw it. All right, ready, so go. Good catch, boy.
Woo!
And then Walker.
Woo! Okay.
Oh, the sun. I'm not dropping it though. Shit. You're not gonna drop that.
Right.
No, sir. No, sir.
I think that's
no
5.
drops.
Yeah.
Come back.
All right.
Back. Hey, you gonna find out that this pass is whew. Yeah. I told you. bro, get this quarterback. Lock it in, Jerome. Oh, I'm gonna drop it. Oh, we go to the end zone every play. Let's go. What you gonna do? Oh! Ah! You know we not leaving on no drop route.
Oh, for sure.
Let's get it. There you go. Now get it. Yes, sir. Get upfield.
All right. Well, I've been waiting for this one. Pick your own route. What you want? I give it to you, Joe.
Am I gonna play it safer or am I just gonna be a dog here? I want a big man post. Give me a big post. Give me a big post.
Okay, bet.
Give me a big post, Jerome. Ooh. Let's go. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh!
Oh!
No!
Oh!
No! That was my... No! Oh my God!
Oh, my heart dropped.
Oh man! I thought that was my one.
My heart dropped.
I thought that was my one.
If you catch it one hand on the next route, I'll do the stadiums with you.
Okay, hold up. If that's the case, let me get the post from this side then. Yeah, I'm left-handed.
You want left?
Yeah, I want to.
Oh, you freaky. Big man post. What you gonna do? Let's do it. We got stadiums. Come on.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. I'll never drop another ball again. Woo. Yo, we're back with the 25th Factor and part 2 with Josiah Abdullah, and we're just gonna go right back into it. We were just talking about your passion and drive for the game. So where does that come from?
Man, that's a good one. So started off playing football, young age, like I said, pretty much out the womb. My grandfather played in the NFL. He played college football as well, of course, and so did my uncle. My uncle played for Georgia. He could have went to the NFL, but he didn't. He did really well. He got some great connections, and along the way, he's helped young kids, get recruited and put them on the stage so they can produce. But I would say not only my love for the game, but during that, just a passion. Like you can't just like it. Right. Like I'm in love with it. Like I'm obsessed with it. Like I need football. Like I can't can't live without it. Like, I eat, sleep, breathe, everything. Football. It's all football. And with that, I would say that going through some rough things, losing some people close to me, and you know, coming from humble beginnings with a big family, it just put a lot of drive into me. And anytime that I was going through something, or that I've gone through something, rather than resulting to, you know, like some people would go out in the street or go do a drug or drink or go party. That's not what I did. I would go and work out. Just go grind. Put the cleats on, grind till I couldn't, and just keep working. Work till I fell out. Work till I wasn't mad no more. Work till I didn't feel that pain anymore. That was my way of coping. That's my way of coping with everything I do. And when I'm on the field, it's peaceful. That's my peace. It's my sense of meditation. I know that when I'm on the field, you know, all my emotions are gonna show, because that's the only place where I really show all my emotions. So that's my passion. That's what I love. It's the only place where I show it all.
I really love to hear that, man.
Yes,
it's
sir.
just that's your outlet.
Definitely.
I love to hear that, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, we get into the last few questions.
Let's do it.
Ooh, I like this one. Where did 13 Reasons come from?
Okay. All right, man. Oh, man. That's crazy. Well, 13 Reasons is like everybody started chanting this 13 Reasons thing because that's my username. And, you know, AJ Green came to my game and the student section was back there screaming 13 Reasons. And it was wild. It was a lit game. It was crazy. And the crazy thing is, I didn't even know they were doing that until after the game when I looked at the video. But, I wore number 13 because back in December 13, 2019, my cousin, he passed away on December 13th when he was 13. He didn't make it past then. Tragic situation. And, you know, just like all the other situations where I put it on the field that I had gone through, I did it like that. And I just use it as a source just to drive and push. And I changed to number 13, and you know, it's a lot of other things that go behind the name, the username, but the biggest thing is my cousin. He also wore 13 when I played with him, because we played together. He wore 13, and so I switched my number to 13, and it was just really important to me. And, you know, I text his mom every now and then. My mom sends her videos and lets her know that I'm still supporting him. You know, every now and then I throw in his shirt, his hoodie, long live CJ shirt or hoodie. And, you know, it's always going to be love for the family and, you know, the people that I lost. And just never forgetting where I come from and where I've been through.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I like to hear that there's a deeper meaning behind 13.
Yes, sir.
Because there's a deeper meaning behind 25, you know. That's what I named my podcast after. That's why we're in the field. Mm-hmm. So it's just like numbers hold so much.
They really do.
But at the same time, knowing the situation behind my number, they can mean a lot. So I do want to talk about that. First episode, 25. So when my mom was pregnant with me, her hormones, and when you're pregnant, you have to get your hormone levels tested, right?
Right.
So when she got hers tested that day, it was 25, but it wasn't supposed to be that low. It was supposed to be in like the thousands. So the doctor told her to prepare for a miscarriage. So I really wasn't even supposed to be born, but she kept fighting. I kept fighting. My numbers tripled until I eventually came here. So it's like,
that's a blessing, bro.
I just want that number 25 it's so big in my life, but I just want people to know that numbers don't mean everything. Even when it comes to football, your height, your measurables, yeah, that's important, but numbers, again, don't mean everything, because there's stuff inside that's where you really need what coaches really do look for as well.
Yes, sir.
And on the topic of AJ Green, I have a question right here. What was it like to play for his 7-on-7 team?
Ooh, man, I can't lie. That 7-on-7 team, that's a that's an all-time team. I can't lie. It was me, Ryan Williams, C.J. Hurd. We had so many guys. T.J. Moore. We had KJ, quarterback committed to Texas. We had a whole lot of dudes, and like the list goes on. It's just stacked, and just playing with a bunch of dudes that's really like that, and you like that, and just being able to showcase, what you could do on that level with people on that level as well, was really important and real fun, and it also builds connections, like we were talking about earlier. Just build connections so that you can put yourself on that platform, and you can someday connect others so they can be on the same platform as you if they want to be. And that's why I'm glad I'm doing this right now with you, because putting me on the stage, and we're building a connection, getting stronger, so that if at any point we want to do a podcast again, I bring some special guests, might bring Ryan Williams, might bring some of the guys, CJ Hurd maybe on the podcast, and just continuously build. Especially even AJ Green. AJ Green, like, that's a big brother figure to me. I'm the oldest of 3 siblings, but it's great to have an older brother figure that is real cool, but he always was able to tell us where he's been, because he's been there, and he's also at that level, and so now and it's coming from somebody that is obviously going through it right now. And he continuously makes sure that he puts you on a platform and give you the opportunity to get sponsorships and offers and this, that, and third as well along with it. It's not fake, not for the cameras.
Right.
You're a real dude. You're a real dude.
Okay. All right, so we're just gonna finish up with these last 2 questions. Okay. Well, as somebody that has 50 plus offers, you had a lot of options of where you could go to. So what factors went into you choosing Virginia?
Well, at first I was committed to Florida. Florida, historically big SEC school, everybody knows about them. And, I made a decision early on in my recruiting game. But here's the thing with 50 offers. I had gone to like 25 schools and seen like 25 big schools play, and some ACC schools play in games, and gone on visits to those schools, and I felt like I had seen enough. And so when I got to Florida for that visit, they showed me the most love that I had seen. It was more like a need, and I rushed my decision. I feel that I committed too early, and it was kind of on a high. It was a rush, and like with all those offers, you think. Don't get me wrong, it's a great thing. It's a blessing. It's a great thing. It's a great struggle, but it also kind of makes it hard for you to decide, like, which one am I going to choose?
Right.
So with Florida, I just chose so that I could get it all over with, get the recruiting game done, because it was a lot of communicating with a lot of people, and I just didn't think I was great at doing that. So I made my decision. It was a wrong decision. Then I decommitted, perfect timing, right before the season. And I had been going to schools, visiting places, and Virginia reached out, a school that hadn't even offered me yet, but they reached out, and they talked to my uncle, and we all talked, and we all had some great connections, talked to the coaching staff, and it was a true family feel. Like, everybody talks about the family feel, and you go to the places, and a lot of the time it's a facade. They lie to you so they get good recruits. Now, one thing I will say, Alabama, the new coaching staff and the old coaching staff, that's always going to be Bama. I did really like Bama, and the thing is, the size.
Right.
Size. It's like, oh, we want taller receivers. If you're not 6, I can't control that. I control what I do on the field. I'm a dog. I play ball. It's what I do. Don't nobody do it better. And Virginia was a school that not only knew that I was a dog, but they didn't fake like they needed me. They showed love, and they truly wanted me for who I was and all the attributes that I brought to the table. And they were like, okay, we're going to develop you, and we're going to make you into the best player that you want to be, because the main thing is the main thing. And, they got a guy named Malik Washington that went to the Dolphins last year. And, they look at me like him in the system. But be legendary. Let's be legendary. Exceed that and be another legend in the Virginia history of football.
Okay. Man, yeah, I love to hear that story. I love to hear that story. It's somebody that's been watching you for a while. I've looked up to you since I was since 8th grade, just being that ball boy on the sideline to watch you play.
Ball boy.
Man.
That's where it all started, man. I was a ball boy too.
But okay, so we're gonna finish up with this last question and get to the next segment of our podcast. Okay, we're gonna finish up with your favorite football memory.
Favorite football memory? I got a lot of those. I can't lie. I'm gonna give y'all two.
Okay.
One of them was last year, Gainesville, biggest game of the season at the time. Going against the #1 team in the state, and close game. It's only a few minutes left. We down by, I think, a touchdown, maybe a field goal, and it's 3rd or 4th down, and I ran a post because Coach Hunt calls a timeout. He was like, "Listen, you're gonna beat this guy. You're gonna beat him. It's man to man. He has no chance." So, killed him on the route, on the post. I'm running for the ball. I'm like, oh no, I think it's overthrown. So I just dove for it, off the fingertips, pulled it in, and just dove into the end zone. And I dragged along like 5 yards after the catch, and it was beautiful. And we ended up winning that game. And a huge upset against Gainesville. They brought the whole city over there just to get upset. So that's on them. And then the other one I would say is in elementary school when I played with my cousin. It was a shootout game, and I had scored like a 90-yard touchdown. My mom ran down the sideline, and my dad ran down the sideline, recording me during the play, and they were all screaming. I even got the video of it. It's a huge memory for me. I think when I think of like a long touchdown, that's the one thing I think of mainly. And it comes down to a moment where it's like 4th and 1. We're still down again, and I'm on the goal line. I was at quarterback. I played quarterback my whole beginning of my life. Quarterback, bro. I would just get the ball and run. I can't lie. I can't lie to you. But I step up, and we were just gonna do a QB sneak to just win the game. I step up, run into the middle, and like the whole thing closed up on me. And I thought it was over, but I was like, nah, I'm not leaving without scoring a touchdown. So I just ran around and over to the end zone, scored a touchdown to win the game for my little league team. So
love it.
Yes,
Okay.
Sir.
This is the 25th factor beyond the game, where numbers aren't everything. Oh!